She's what is her name?
I've completely blanked myself. So
Damn it. Beverly Crusher. That's her name.
Emily, that's it.
Damn it. Oh, I remembered. And it was she's I'm so glad on like season 4 and 5 they just decided that Crusher was just gonna go away.
Yeah, he only has a few more appearances, I think. Let's see, I like a mirror, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, see how you like this glass, lady. The brown-haired chick in the apron or whatever.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Yeah.
I don't remember her name.
Wait, do you guys remember the Monster Rancher anime?
Yeah, it was
I
on
remember the ghost thing.
Saturdays.
Yeah, it was like on 4Kids or something, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There was a lot of things that I think of that I'm like many years after the fact I realized, oh yeah, Monster Rancher is actually huge in Japan. like it's actually massive in Japan.
Beyblade still has a TV show in Japanese.
I've actually saw, you know what's really good about translating a lot of those Japanese shows, like the animes and everything. Believe it or not, Mexican public television does a really good job of just picking up like, we're on Bakugan 2000, I don't know, 2023. Yeah, let's just put a Spanish dub on that bad boy. The kids love it.
It's probably because it's stuff that Sony can't get its hands on or doesn't care for, so.
Yeah, but also in general, like Mexico's the land of piracy, and let me put it to you this way: the majority of shit that I grow up watching in Spanish dub, not only is the dub awesome, but it's like stuff that I didn't see in America until like 2 or 3 years later. Like I was watching Ranma y Medio or Ranma and a Half or whatever you want to call it. I was watching Shaman King. I was watching Yeah, I was watching there's a show by the guy that made Dragon Ball called Arale. She's a little cyborg.
Oh yeah, the little girl who's a robot.
Yeah, and I was watching that in Spanish. I was like, what is this? Who is this? And for Dragon Ball, because obviously I'm Mexican, obviously we're gonna be watching Dragon Ball, but I remember for the original Dragon Ball, it's like they were showing Goku's penis on the screen. They didn't censor it.
They did in the American version.
Oh,
it
yeah,
has a little floating stool.
They hella censored it in the American version. But like they're the little like Japanese way that they draw like penis, like is there.
Winky.
This is like the little wiggly thing. Like, oh my god. I can't believe on Mexican television I am currently looking at Goku's penis. And Bulma's tits, believe it or not.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And her ass. There's like one episode where she just like exposes herself. But anyways, Mexican television didn't give a fuck. And a lot of that anime and a lot of that like like kids cartoons. Like, tell me how a year ago, no, maybe like a couple months ago, I went to my grandma's house and I turned on the TV and it's like fucking Mazinger.
Mazinger.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's like fucking Mazinger from 1990, 1980 something. And it's like dubbed in Spanish. And it's like, this is like a blast from the past. They still show that shit.
Nice.
Galactic Heroes is pretty popular too, from what I remember.
That and Legend of the Galactic Heroes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. What they did show a lot in Mexican TV is Gatchaman. Or what was it? What is the English? It's like Ninja Warrior, Space Science Ninja Warriors. What the hell is the name of Gatchaman in not Spanish?
I think Gotcha Man was the name of the show.
Yeah, it is the name of the show, but they called it something Science Ninja Team.
No, I mean I'm pretty sure the name of the show is just Gotcha Man. I know that name.
Yeah, it is, but they never introduced it in the United States. At least when I remember seeing it on the TV, like one.
Science Ninja Team Gotcha Man.
Yeah, they called it that, and I was like, "What is this? Oh, this is Gotcha Man. Okay, cool." I'm a big Joe the Condor kind of guy, actually.
What about the Big O? Do you remember the Big O?
Dude, let me tell you about the Big O. Okay, I didn't understand the Big O, Shia. I couldn't understand Big O. You know why? Because I grew up with pirated ass copies of like Pat Labor
Pat Labor was great.
and Evangelion, Gundam Wing. Is all I watched, even though I thought it was falling asleep. I was falling asleep like every episode because Hito or whatever the fuck his name is like, I hate this chick that likes me for some reason. Also, I'm a weapon of war. Whoa, I'm here to kill you, actually. And then she's like, oh my god, you're so attractive. It's like, I'm falling asleep here, dude. I need more than Hito running around the screen just like threatening this chick. And then when I really perked up is when like my favorite, the
Heavy Arms,
and I always butcher this, and I'm gonna butcher it right now. The Hell Scythe custom, Hell Scythe, Death Scythe. I can never remember if it's Hell or Death. That's
What are you talking about?
It's the Hell Scythe, Gundam Wing.
Oh.
And I said custom because I was thinking of Endless Waltz, but it is Hell Scythe, right?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, it is.
Granted, it's been 20 years since I've seen the show.
Oh my god, I typed in Hell Scythe and it's the chick from Korean Zombie Death Car. Hold on. Gundam. I forgot her last name. It's Death Scythe. It's not Hell Scythe. I'm dumb as fuck. Anyways, that was my favorite Gundam Wing. The Death Scythe.
I like the Gundam. No, Gundam Wing's good. The OG Gundam was good.
Elio, who's the big Gundam guy, he always recommended me Gundam MS-81, I think it was, or something like that. I forget what it was called. I'm not a big Gundam guy at all. Like, even though I think nowadays I would really like it because it's literally just most of the time it's just people talking to each other.
Yeah, isn't it like all politics?
Yeah, it's all politics. 8th MS team is the one he recommended to me. Mobile Suit Gundam. Wow, 1996. Old school.
Yes, I think the one he recommended me was
Iron Blooded Orphans.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, he really liked that one, and I was like, whatever.
Dude, you could take a college course on just the Gundam series. There's so much shit.
I only know one thing about Gundam: 100% dropping colonies on innocent people.
Oh.
That's all I know about it.
Shit,
What
dude,
about Neo Mexico?
Neo
The
Mexico.
space colony.
Gundam G. Okay, let me tell you about Gundam G because I know exactly what you're talking about. All right.
The space sombrero.
Gundam G is great, dude. It's great because it's a shitpost made real.
Mm-hmm.
What if every country had their own Gundam and it was just a stereotype?
Yeah.
It's great.
The space colony was a fucking sombrero.
The
It's
Mexican space colony was a sombrero. I love it.
Wow.
Anyways, are you guys ready?
Yeah, I think the one I saw the most was Gundam Build Fighters.
That is not a Gundam show, my
Kid
dude.
one. I know, but
Also, that mom
it's still Gundam.
that's doing stuff to me.
Yeah.
The stream is up for whoever's not in here. Anyways, I'm ready. Gundam G, back on topic here. Gundam G is great. Should not be taken seriously at all. But that's part of the reason why it's great.
Yeah, a buddy of mine has Gunpla and he spent like $3,000 on the fucking figures.
Yep.
Great. Welcome to Gunpla.
You could.
Oh yeah, no, they're really well put together. Like he did custom paint jobs and everything on them. They look great. It's just that's a lot of fucking money to spend on figurines.
Well,
Just a little
didn't
bit.
Konami accidentally leak the designs for
Yes.
the
Which
NFT
is great.
blockchain related thing? By
Yeah,
accident?
the CAD designs. the full 3D models so that you could just
Nice.
put straight into a 3D printer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. I remember seeing Twitter posts about it. They're like, "Yeah, we're just gonna dump this right here." Actually,
Good.
I'm 100% a fuck the police kind of guy.
Why not?
You say as you run by a bunch of fat cats.
Did I just die? No.
Well,
Am I
you
supposed to
missed
push
the
something?
jump.
No,
I don't
you're
know.
supposed to climb up that thing, but you missed.
I wouldn't say I missed a jump. I would say that I partied too hard because I was way up where I shouldn't have been. Hey, what's that? Oh, it's like me, right?
Hmm?
Yeah, it is like me. But yeah, Gundam G. You every time I see like a screen from that, I think it's a shit post that somebody like edited, and it's not, dude. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
nice.
Yeah, great.
Delicious.
And
Ooh, nice
it's
to
like
see him eat you.
no, you sick weirdo.
It's a horror game. It's supposed to be death animations. What the hell?
This is kind of tame for horror animations. I think at least the first one. I think
If you
the
want
worst.
if you want death animations, go play fucking Tomb Raider. They did not hold back on
They
those.
did not hold back on Tomb Raider. He's right.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you've never played the original Tomb Raider?
The original one.
Yeah.
Well,
the
not
original-
OG Tomb Raider, yeah, but I'm talking about the one from like 2018.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, but that was like torture porn, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
heard
awful.
about that.
Yeah, it's like an excessive amount. Like honestly. Yeah, like you see how I'm confused here? I don't know where to go.
Well, where did you come from?
Well, I need to be here. I thought I could push this.
Did you try jumping on the pot? It looked
Maybe
like there was something above it.
You know what? I think you're right. I think that's where I came from, actually. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, Tomb Raider 2018 for no reason was like the most brutal death animations ever. You literally get impaled on trees and you slowly die.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no, it's really, really brutal. If you've never seen it, for some fucking reason, they were like, yeah, let's just make this the worst death animation ever.
No, maybe not in the
Dude.
pot. I don't know where you go. Nah, I've never seen it.
It's a real shame that the rest of the games just kind of like sidestep
Whatever.
that. And they also are worse in comparison to 2018's Tomb Raider. I'm a big fan of Tomb Raider, and I unironically liked Underworld and Legends. Thought those were good games.
I don't remember them.
Maybe I need to go higher, dude. There's only one way. Look, my eyes are drawn to this.
Yeah,
thing,
you
and I
know,
can,
you gotta get.
Why
Oh,
didn't it grab on the last 3 times I jumped?
to the left?
Why didn't I grab on the last 3 times I jumped in this direction? Please explain to me.
I don't know. Maybe you weren't worshiping the schnitzel hard enough.
Maybe not. There was a where am I going here? I don't know what country had the Gundam, but there's a Gundam that's like just the windmill. I think it was like Finland
It seems right to
Sounds like it.
Netherlands.
from Gundam G. Again, I'm not sure what it was, but
I'm not a Gundam fan, so.
Yeah, the Nether Gundam,
is it the Netherlands Gundam?
piloted by Rutger Verhoeven. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Verhoeven?
that's
Buddy.
Neo Holland.
Oh, Neo Holland, right?
Yes. It's literally a windmill.
Yeah, it's literally a windmill, dude.
It looks so stupid.
Like I wasn't even joking about it.
Does that
Oh,
thing
look.
fight?
Yeah,
How you fight with the windmill coming out of your chest?
very stereotypically.
You don't watch it take a dump?
No. I don't think so.
It's
Toilet paper, no.
I think I'm gonna like
Use it to go somewhere, dude.
I think I need to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know what I need. It drops for a reason, and the reason is to make noise.
Feed the toilet.
How do I throw it? There it
Oh. There's a room back there.
is. I don't know if this dude's heard that. Probably not. Yeah, again, my exposure to Gundam is very limited. Gundam Wing had one good movie, and I really liked it. I really like Endless Waltz. But then after that, I'm like, I'm so sick of seeing these characters talk. I just want people to fight. Ranked from best to worst, though, Death Sight is my favorite, and the stupid ass Sandrock is my least favorite. I hated that Gundam pilot, dude. I hated his face. No,
Oh, you hate the pilot. You don't hate the Gundam.
the Gundam is whatever. The I don't like his move set. It's like he had like those sickles. I hate sickle curved weapons like that. I'm not a big fan of them. I also hate when enemies, especially enemy characters, have like huge bladed rings as their weapons. That shit makes me cringe so bad. There's like a couple Soul Calibur characters that fit that description. But oh, and a plasma blade, but I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that's ever played plasma blade. But yeah, the stupid Sandrock.
Oh, yeah, he's French.
Is he?
I think so.
Anyways, he just would not stop talking about liberating his family or whatever. Or his country. I don't know.
Quater Ribera winner.
Yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh,
Everyone wants
I
your
let go.
face.
Lol. What's up?
Everyone wants your face.
Yeah, everybody wants my face. I swear I didn't let go, but whatever. Yeah, because he's like blonde, I think, right? The Sandrock guy. He's like hell blonde.
Well, his name is from some French thing.
Some French thing. Like a story or something?
No, like the word.
Well, you said quattro, right?
Four, yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's quatre, which is four in French.
Oh, okay.
But
There's
he's
a-
technically from the L4 colony cluster, so I don't know if he's actually French.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, everybody that he hangs out with is definitely not French. Oh, I missed again. Perfect. I'm definitely not throwing for content, says man, who is not throwing for content. I don't know. My character slows down right before I jump. It was that guy with Quattray or whatever, and then the Chinese guy. I really liked his Gundam. The Shenlong, I think it was called. He had the coolest weapons. He had like the spear, the laser spear, and then he had like a retractable, extendable dragon claw on one of his hands. It was great. Ooh. I don't know if I'm gonna make it this time in comparison to all the other times I made it.
Barely.
There we go.
Take a breather.
Yeah, I'm trying, but I also want to see what's on this hat.
There's nothing on the hat. You can see what's on the hat.
No, I mean like underneath it, but I can't even interact with it. So. And then I don't even remember what Heavy Arms' pilot looked like. Maybe I do actually.
He had the pompadour.
Yeah, he
The
had like
spiky hair.
right. Have you ever like I saw some scenes, some footage of the heavy arms recently in Gundam Wing. It's like the funniest thing ever, dude. Like all the Xeon people are like, we're winning this fight, huh? Pew pew pew, and then the heavy arms just like lands. That man has 4 chainsaws, like chain guns,
Ooh.
and he is
4.
just shooting them all, dude. He's like like nonstop. Nah, I thought otherwise.
Wait, what are you reading?
The little newt thing.
Oh,
Went right for it, or her, or him, instead of the meat. Yeah, politics and talking 100% now that I'm older is like the most interesting part of stories to me. It's part of the reason why I like Next Generation TNG so much is because those characters are all like 90% of the episode is just spent talking about what's going wrong. And then like 1% of it is gratuitous violence. Like Willie, do you remember like the big like the first couple episodes of like season 1 and 2? There's a scene where Picard and Riker shoot a man so hard his head blows up.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the
The conspiracy episode.
conspiracy. Yeah.
Yeah, where he like spins around and he's like, Picard, we want to invite you to our group. And Picard's like, what the hell is going on? No. And they
That was a
shoot.
weird episode.
It was because again, they shoot him with the phaser so hard that he blows up.
That never happens after that.
No, it doesn't. It just like it like at worst it dematerializes them, which is cool. But that's a lot. I believe it was like guts and stuff exploding too. It was wild.
Yeah. It was really weird.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of that level of violence is kind of almost schlocky in a way because at most the phaser set to kill is gonna like just kill you. It's not gonna explode you unless it's like overloading or overcharging.
No.
I don't know if I want to get close to this.
No, why not?
she's singing.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure she's also like not happy with it. Yeah, see? She's just
She's
like,
pretty happy with you.
I don't know. She turned around
She
with a
just-
quickness.
She just put you like on a ride, dude. Just, you know, a little floating. It's
Yeah.
fine.
She put me in the no-no corner.
The dresser.
I feel like I want to go over there, but I feel like all these creaky woods and stuff are gonna give me away. What am I grabbing onto?
Is there another? Oh,
Watch me die from this height. There's something up here.
hmm.
Flick your lighter so you can see.
I'm stuck. There's nothing in this room. I'll be right back.
Yeah, there's a
We
lady
gotta
that
find
wants
the
to give
key.
you free levitation, bro.
Free levitation, more like
And you're just not, you know, being cool about it.
You're gonna run on the carpet instead of the wood.
okay. I've got an idea. I'll make her turn around and then I'll just nope, instantly.
Try walking super slow.
I don't know if that's gonna work, but yeah, I'll try it. It's just the wood's really creaky. I don't know if
Oh, I'm listening to music, so I can't hear them.
Mhm.
Don't try it.
that was weird. I'm like stuck. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Oh yeah, you can just walk right by. Okay.
Now run.
I don't think I want to do that.
I hear it if you hold spacebar, you'll be more quiet.
You're not playing this with a controller, right?
Press spacebar on the controller.
Yeah. You have a spacebar installed on it?
Is that? Is that lore I'm looking at? It is lore I'm looking at. Huh.
Who?
Can you open the drawer?
Well, it looks like a girl, and it looks like she's wearing something yellow, and her eyes are kind of attached out.
Oh.
Just like real life.
I can't do that, but what I can do is cause violence.
It's a
She's
key.
gonna come in.
Okay.
Apparently not.
I mean, she clearly heard it. Coming. Oh,
She's gone.
okay. Bye.
Later.
Later.
Probably don't want to be running.
I don't know. I feel like I'm okay running. Interesting choice of paintings, but whatever. Did I just? Okay. I thought I just launched it further than I meant to. Come on. Okay. I see you over there. Oh, I missed.
Oh, dude.
I slammed right into the wall. It's hard to gauge. There we go. I'm sensing a theme here with all these broken mirrors.
Nope. You don't know
Um,
nothing.
I guess I don't know anything. Seems suspiciously like a boss room. Okay. You guys remember when G4 used to show anime?
Yep. I remember when G4 was the thing.
When G4 was good.
Yeah, actually,
I
I
don't know
can.
about that.
I can attest to it being good at some point. Yes,
Yeah.
I
I
remember
think I was
watching.
a thing over here.
What's up?
That really wasn't a thing over here.
Yeah.
It brought us Felicia Day, so it's not a good thing.
No, it
Mm.
didn't. Did it?
Yeah, the guild or whatever.
No, the guild was freaking
Guild was
a
different.
web series, man.
Yeah, it was a web
Oh.
series.
Was it?
Yeah, it's the first
Mhm.
majorly successful web series, and then Xbox like picked it up and put it all over the 360 web store.
I remember
Yep.
absolutely never having any interest in that show ever whatsoever.
I think I saw one episode and I could not tell you what happened in it.
I wonder if I can just go back.
I watched first season.
Yeah, what'd you think of it?
I don't remember.
Is that good or bad?
I think I remember getting frustrated at the main character's choices, and I'm like, you know what? I'm fucking done. This woman's an idiot.
Who's the main character? Felicia Day?
Yeah.
Okay. What is that show about?
It's about a group of friends who play in MMOs and they'll meet in real life.
Okay.
And Felicia Day constantly going back with the guy who's an asshole.
Okay.
I might be remembering that wrong.
Felicia
been a while.
Day is a very solid 5 out of 10, as in there's nothing wrong with her. But everybody treats her like she's some fucking.
Well, she's like nerd royalty.
Is she nowadays still?
Apparently, I don't
You
know.
can't question anything about
Yeah.
her. What does she do? That'll get you kicked out. What is her job title?
What does she
Today.
do? What is her job
Hollywood
title?
person. She writes, and I know that she was like in the Mystery Science 3000 reboot on Netflix.
Okay.
People hate that.
I don't know.
I think most people hate a lot
Reboots.
of reboots, but also just in
Pretty
general.
common.
Pretty much
Good
anything
Yeah,
general.
Netflix does.
I actually like Felicia
Yeah,
Day. I mean,
complete.
I own like one of her novels on creativity, so I'm not gonna judge her.
I'm not judging her. I just want to know what she does. Also, I'm kind of lost. So if you guys see anything, let me know.
Why don't you ask the eye that sees all?
Apparently, the eye
Why
that
don't you
sees
ask?
is.
Why don't you ask the live audience?
Let's poll the audience on where to go. All right, guess I'm going back in the room I came from.
You know, looksies.
Yeah, I don't know anything about her. I was asking questions about Felicia Day in earnest because I have no idea what she does or what she's known
She
for.
goes to comic conventions,
Okay.
and I don't know much else.
Doesn't she also hang out with what's his face?
She did that online Dragon Age series, supposedly.
Dragon Age what? Oh shit.
Dragon Age Redemption, the web series.
Oh.
She's a founder of Geek and Sundry, which invented Critical Role.
Oh god, never
Ugh.
mind.
Or that's the host
Yeah,
of it.
I don't need to
Yep.
know anymore about that. Sorry. I'm one of those guys that thinks Critical Role ruined Dungeons and Dragons forever.
I've heard that. Oh yeah, she's a Dr. Horrible sing-along blog.
I only know that from Tumblr, so I assume it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's not terrible.
Well, it's Tumblr related, so of course it's terrible.
I
Wasn't
enjoyed
she
it.
also partnered with what's his face? Whoever plays Will Wheaton?
Other way around.
Other way around.
Yeah. You mean Crusher?
You mean who plays Wesley Crusher?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Will
Okay, I
Wheaton.
fused the two characters because
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
just
yeah.
been playing off that for pretty
I
much
thought
his
that
entire
was a
career.
joke. I know you were serious.
No, I knew exactly what he meant because we've talked about Wesley Crusher before.
Yeah.
And now dislike.
Yeah, because Will Wheaton was like her main love interest in the guild.
Was he?
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I stopped watching. It was like
Well,
I'm not like this.
let me tell you, Will Wheaton's the worst part of TNG by far. I hate Crusher episodes. I like his dumbass mom. I like don't tell me his name. Oh, there's just another part over here. Damn it. Don't tell me her name. Don't tell me her name. Is he's Wesley Crusher and she's what is her name?
I've completely blanked myself. So.
Damn it. Beverly Crusher. That's her
Emily.
name. Oh, I remembered. Anyways, I'm so glad on like season 4 and 5 they just decided that Crusher was just gonna go away.
Yeah, he only has a few more appearances, I think. Well, see, I like a mirror, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, see how you like this glass, lady.
It still makes me laugh that Wesley Crusher's the Emperor of Humanity in the Mirror Universe.
That's really, really funny.
Spoilers.
No spoilers. I like.
It's from the MMO, so it's not really a spoiler.
Oh, it is from the
Spoilers.
MMO? I thought it was from the more recent Picard, Star Trek Picard.
I wouldn't tell you.
Okay, I mean, I only know about it because of Red Letter Media. But there is an episode where apparently Picard goes into the Mirror universe and he's just like God Emperor of Starfleet. It's really, really funny, dude.
It is.
Oh shit. Get it? He's literally just talking about how awesome it is that he killed all these and subjugated all these races. He's literally looking right at the camera and he's like, yeah, let me tell you about the time that I just eradicated this race of benevolent, beautiful, intelligent people.
He's Bajorans.
Because he's playing a bit because he's pretending to be someone he's not, because he gets transported into the Mirror universe. Spoilers, by the way. He gets transported into the Mirror universe, and then they're like, "Oh, Admiral Legion Commander Super Executioner Picard, it's time to give your speech." And he's like, "Oh, yeah, I hate science and races, and Starfleet is so much better since we militarize." Like, it's literally like on the nose.
Mhm.
It's so quaint when
That's just every Stellaris game.
well, every Stellaris game I'm a part of, because I play humans, and let me tell you, dude,
What?
manifest destiny.
Is that Pliant Space?
Yes.
Hmm.
Hey, chick. Oh, yum yum.
What?
Yeah, I'm a hungry girl or boy.
Thing.
Girl.
Girl, most likely girl. Also, you know, she kind of had it coming. She's not exactly nice.
She was just trying to give you a telekinetic fun ride.
Yeah, well, I don't want that.
Yeah, you do.
I'm pretty sure that she put me in the bad place that I started in. Which, if you remember,
I don't.
okay. Well, there was a lot of leeches.
And I
down
don't
there.
want
The
to.
little cage or something.
Yeah. But yeah, it's so quaint to compare TNG's Mirror, at least Picard's Mirror universe versus like the OG ones. The OG one is like, what if Spock had like a mustache and he was like, man, Mr. Captain, you know, like Captain Kirk, we have to blow up this planet. This is
They
also,
referenced an episode in Deep Space Nine.
yeah, I think I know exactly what you're talking about. It's also like, it's so funny when you compare it to
What?
yeah, I ate the magical power lady, so I get the magical powers.
Oh.
So I get to eat all the people.
Yeah. Which is
Daddy, look at it.
which is interesting, because I'm pretty sure I actually don't know who I play as in Little Nightmares 2. I don't know what the continuity is between these games, to be honest with you.
There might not be much of one.
That's
There
fine.
is.
I'm okay with that if there's not. But
There is some continuity.
all right.
Not that I've played or passed either of them,
Did you like look it up or something?
but... No, I did not look it up.
Okay. You seem pretty sure of it, so that's why I was asking.
It's because someone else looked it up
Oh, got it.
and then told me,
Oh, my eyes.
even though I didn't want to know.
Perfect.
You're welcome.
Beat the
God damn you, Willie!
But the episode of the original series that I like the most is I don't know, dude. I'm really partial to the one that everybody makes fun of, the lizard one.
Well,
What's
what, the one with the Gorn?
Yeah, the Gorn.
I like that.
I like that episode. I think it has a point where it's like, yeah, it's dumb that the Gorn is like attacking like a 1940s stage play or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And Captain Kirk is like, oh, whoa, and the Gorn actor's like, oh, slow motion punching, right?
Yeah.
But the episode is like, what if a bunch of like Greek gods were just like got bored, and they're like,
Starts with a gauntlet.
yeah, and they're like, okay, human and Gorn fight, and whoever loses, the other one, like, it will blow your planet up. And at one point, you know, very famous episode because of how dumb it is, right? Not
Yeah, they reference it in an advertisement where the Gorn and Shatner make up.
yeah, and I think they have Gorn characters in
No,
Discovery.
I like that episode of Mythbusters.
What?
Well, they test like, could he really make a cannon out of bamboo and all the shit that he had?
Mm-hmm.
I think he could have, couldn't he?
The answer is no.
No,
Oh.
he didn't. He was missing critical components or something.
Without tools to measure the raw ingredients to make gunpowder, it's very hard to make it super explosive. And even if you could,
Uh-huh.
the bamboo would just blow him up.
Okay, but also at the same time, this is Captain Kirk living in the future of starships.
Yeah,
He's a-
but this is him on a desert on a rock
Okay,
with
okay,
just bait. Like you can test that one. There's no sci-fi with what he built.
right. Okay. I'm just saying, like, it's the least my least favorite part of Star Trek is when characters look at the screen and they say they don't understand basic concepts that they need to understand because they live in the future on a starship. For example, in Star Trek the original movie, there's a part where what's her face what is the name of the, the bald chick?
Bald chick.
Yeah,
From what?
V Vidar from Star Trek
I
the
have
motion picture.
no idea. I can't
Oh,
remember.
from
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is she the one that everyone's super attracted to?
Yes.
Because she then works on a all female because the pheromones that work on women
Right.
was non-human or something like that.
Yeah, well, her and what's her face, the standing captain for the Enterprise, or like lovers before she gets dematerialized by a space probe,
Yeah.
and then she comes back and she's like a cyborg. She's like perfectly
Yeah.
reconstructed. I love that scene because I think it's Bones or one of the other doctors is looking at her, and he's like, "Oh, she's a perfect copy, everything, even down to the endocrine system," which is like, "Yeah, you can fuck this thing if you want to."
Yeah, just fuck it. Why not?
Yeah. But anyways, there's a part, and I cannot remember her name. She comes back and she's like V something because spoiler alert. But anyway, she's like, she keeps saying carbon-based life forms, carbon-based life forms, and one of the dumbass security guards looks at the camera and goes, "What does she mean, carbon-based life forms?" Like, dude, you live in a spaceship.
You should know this.
Dude, you should.
You work for Starfleet. You should know this.
You work in a spaceship for like one of the most prestigious scientific exploration companies ever. And then Bones is like, "She means us, dude. We're carbon-based life forms, dude." But yeah, funny in retrospect, but also like, come on, dude. Even a janitor's gonna know that.
Yeah. Maybe he's just sleepy.
Maybe he was just having a bad day after seeing like multiple people get accosted by a space lightning laser. Great movie, by the way. If you haven't seen it, Sam.
which one?
Star Trek: The Motion Picture. Motion Picture.
The first one?
The original motion picture. Yeah, the movie.
Nah, I mean I might have saw it as a kid, but
Okay, you get a lot more out of it if you actually finish the TOS. But
I haven't.
uh,
I was pretty close, so
it's so fun, dude. Every time I watch that movie, I have to stop because I have to laugh because they beam Bones back onto the ship, and he's like so pissed off, dude. He's in like a disco outfit, and he's got like a long beard, and he's wearing gold chains around his neck, and he's like, Kirk is like, "Oh, Bones, I'm so happy to see you," and Bones is like, "They drafted me. They brought me back into the service with a loophole," and he's like,
wait,
he's literally dressed up like he's going to a disco, dude.
the
That's great.
director of The Haunting directed the first Star Trek movie?
Yes.
Huh.
Yes.
I know that.
All of the all it's so nice to see all of the TOS guys like back. You know, there's 5 more movies after the motion picture, but the motion picture is a lot of fun because it's just science stuff. Like
Oh, okay.
it's just science stuff. There's one scene which I really like where they smear the hell out of the frames as they're getting pulled into a malfunction in a warp hole, and everyone's just talking in slow motion, and they're gonna shoot phasers, and then the acting captain like thinking quick on his feet, and he's like, "No, photon torpedoes," because the phasers are wired into the engine, so if they had a shot it in the wormhole, they would have blown up.
Oh.
It's great. Like I said, like that's the sort of stuff that I love in Star Trek, because it's like, oh wow, all this weird science stuff is happening. Like, oh, they're gonna shoot their phasers. Oh no, they're not gonna shoot their phasers because they're gonna die if they do. And then all the
Time element.
what's up?
The ticking clock element.
Right. And then all the interpersonal drama between Kirk and the standing captains. I don't remember what his name is. And Spock is just like a vampire. He just like shows up, but he's like completely emotionless because he's doing the Ponfar, I think it's called.
Mm.
He's like giving up his humanity as part of a Vulcan ritual, and then he gets pulled away because he's like, there's still a human element to it, everything he does. And when he shows up, the whole crew's like, "Oh, Spock, I'm so happy to see you, Spock. Oh, it's so great to see you." And Spock is like, "Captain, I'm gonna go into the room and just look at these mathematical equations for the next 4 hours." And everyone's like, but Spock, we missed you." And he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go now."
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I wanted to skip this, but I can't. So that's why I'm talking about Star Trek.
Oh, is this thing already finished?
Yeah,
dude.
that's it.
Oh, is it that short?
I wouldn't say it's that short. This is like 30 minutes. This recording has been 45 minutes into a 5-hour game because we played all.
Oh,
We played this a long time ago.
I did not. I wasn't here for that.
Okay. Yeah. Have you never played this game?
No.
Okay. I would just watch through the recording to catch up. Honestly, it's not gonna take long.
Or don't.
Or just watch through. Don't be like Sam and be afraid of his own voice. Tell me I'm wrong.
Some more talented people.
But yeah, this was in anticipation of 2, which I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna play unless all 4 of us here. Because that's new to me. Although Sam wasn't here for Limbo and Inside.
No.
I was in fact limboing inside your house.
Yeah, in the walls, pretending to be a Spider-Man.
We'll talk about that part.
Oh, okay. You sure? Because it seems pretty important.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. That's a deep cut. Good movie, by the way. But yeah, join me next time where I talk about how much I like Star Trek again.
This is an episode.
And my favorite game is my favorite movie of Star Trek is Undiscovered Country. I love that movie.
Which Star Trek movie is it when they go back in time to save the whales?
That
Isn't
is
that the fourth one?
the 4th one, I
Fourth,
believe.
it is the 4th one.
That is not Search for Spock. It's
No, it's like the Voyage Home or something.
yeah. It's like Voyage Home or something like that.
Voyage
I
Homo.
love
That's
that movie.
That's the one I grew up on the most.
Okay.
Like I'd watch it all the time.
I love that movie, dude. It has one of my favorite Bones moments ever. I don't know if I've ever said this.
Oh,
but
with the pill.
yeah, with the pill.
Yeah.
Bones is my favorite character from TOS. He's like,
What do you think of Carl Urban's Bones?
it's kind of hard
Is
to
that
beat.
from New Kirksman's Trek?
From New what?
Is that from Kirksman's Trek?
The movies, yeah.
I have not seen any movies.
The newer movies.
Mhm.
I don't like any of the newer movies, honestly.
That's why I didn't ask you about the movies.
No, but I don't like the characters.
You don't like any of it.
I like.
I liked what's his face? Benedict Cumberbatch as Khan.
Yes.
I thought he was a pretty good fit for him.
I also like how they spent all of the marketing for that movie saying it's not Khan. It's not Khan. It's not Khan.
It's Khan.
And it's Khan. They really need to move past Khan, dude. I'm one of those guys. I think Khan was an iconic villain for Star Trek. They really need to move past him, dude.
Yeah, they need to do anything because the new ones are not good.
Yeah. They need to pick different villains to bring onto the screen and talk about because I've seen him referenced in the new Star Trek Picard and it's like the dumbest shit ever. It's like, dude, just leave him alone.
Nah, it's too popular, dude.
Leave him alone.
It's well known. I mean,
Yeah, people who have never seen Star Trek know what it is, know
No.
who Khan is.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. But it's rough. It's rough because there's so many iconic villains I can think of. And it's a cop out to say like the Cardassians and the Klingons and stuff because, you know, their whole races, they're not exactly antagonistic, especially not in TNG where the Klingon are part of the fucking Federation.
Mhm.
Which who the fuck saw that coming? right? But like you remember the episode in TOS where they end up on a planet where it's just like this collector who's just like looking at Earth through a telescope, and he just keeps like grabbing stuff. The episode ends with Kirk shooting at a mirror with a musket because he had like his all of his science stuff back there.
I don't remember that one.
Okay. I forget what the episode was, but there's also the episode of TOS where what do you call it? They had a recurring Klingon that kept showing up. I'm pretty sure. I think he was instrumental in the Tribbles episode, if I remember correctly. I think he shows up and he's like, "Yeah, these fucking Tribbles. You want some?"
Yeah.
Forget what his name was. Anyways, TOS had a lot of good villains. Khan was like a throwaway episode that they repurposed for the movie.
Mhm.
And when you meet up with Khan in the movie, he's like, "Yeah, where you left me blew up and it killed my wife.
So I'm pissed.
So I'm pissed as hell, dude. I'm pissed as hell that you did this to me."
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm gonna put weird parasite bugs inside of Chekhov and some random red shirt, some guy. Which, as a kid, when I saw that scene where he just like turns a phaser on himself, I'm like, oh wow, that's way too, that's brutal, dude. Because he's like in so much agony, he'd rather die than exist, and he just phasers himself and dematerializes himself. He's in so much pain. That was like, oh jeez. Also, my favorite part about the continuity between 2, 3, and 4 is that Khan introduces Kirk's son. 3, I believe they like give him a little bit of a story, and then or does he die at the end of 2?
I don't remember.
But
I don't remember.
his son just like dies though. He's just like okay, bye.
Rip son.
Deserves it.
Yeah. Anyways, that was it for Little Nightmares.
Mhm.